Good morning, afternoon, friends, whenever you're watching this video. We are going to talk a little bit about resources because I'm sure you've all experienced with your client population that there is an uptick of fear about how do I deal with people who are just kind of in panic about the idea of quarantine weight gain. And it's like our clients are doing some anticipatory, sympathetic. They're fearful because of, I just think because of knowing other people are going to be in that zone of making more comments, talking more about their weight gain, what they're doing to lose it, maybe making comments about other people's bodies and stuff, right? And I think something that we just got to get ahead of right now, and I've been doing a good bit of videos the last couple of weeks about this, about actually, finding your resources. And it hasn't been in a direct way. Sometimes it's about orienting toward the good. And today I wanted to share with you something that I've been thinking that could be a little bit more all-encompassing. So hang in there with this. I think often we jump right into solution mode when our clients are anxious about weight especially. But let's take a step back and really help them settle in that moment before we jump into even opening and questioning or motivational interviewing, and just help them settle in the right now and be with you. And can you help them feel in this moment in the room, in these four walls, with their feet on the floor, and what it feels like to have their feet firmly on the ground? What does that feel like as something that's just always there for them, no matter what other people are saying? It doesn't mean that other people's stuff doesn't bother us, but it helps us kind of go back and re-resource and reorient to what is always here, which is even if the whole world puts their underwear on their head and says it's a helmet to help them lose weight, it doesn't mean that if they're different, that they don't still have something that can be there for them, which is their feet on the floor, left and right feet, if they have both feet. So let's talk about resources. That's the whole point of that silly exercise, is when your clients are like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. I have to go back to the office in 2 weeks, and everybody's going to be freaking out because they know how they were before that, and they've had a much needed reprieve from that. All right, what is it that has gotten you to this place? Let's talk about your resources that have gotten you to this place of recovery. And yes, it's been wonderful to have a break from the day-to-day people saying stuff that's out of their own trigger, that feels harmful to others, that's minimally, it's just for most of us highly sensitive people. It's really sad to hear other people criticizing their own bodies and other people's bodies, and they think that there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, at the end of the day, it's sad, underneath all the other stuff. So what are our clients' resources? And what has gotten them there to this point where they're able to see these things? They even know that they might be afraid. Talk to them about one of their internal resources is their work, the work they put in, their insight. Do they trust that that's real? If your clients gather strength and peace and hope from a higher power, help them remember to realize that that is part of what's gotten you through. That's still here. Even if people have an accelerated angst about their bodies because they don't have capacity to have dealt with this quarantine time in any other way. And it helped them be a witness to that. And then lastly, I guess I'll just put out there that we're all tired. And of course, when you're tired and you have to go do something maybe you do or don't want to do, it can feel really big. And I think sometimes we have to remind our clients that yes, we're tired and we probably actually need more rest and more, I'll call it juice, I'll call it ventral vagal. So it may mean that housework is going to have to be set aside and that vacation just needs to happen before you even go back to work. It's really important. that people recognize that when you're feeling more tired, that more pushing through doesn't give you more capacity. It just wears you out more. So again, it's just really important to recognize that, like, it's already been a tiring year and something, and I have to go do something maybe I don't want to be a part of. And there's not really an option to change it. It feels like right this second. Maybe in the medium and long term, there's a plan to excavate themselves from that situation if possible, if they want to. But until then, what do we do to keep creating that space between their knowing and other people's trigger? So I hope this video helps. I appreciate you all being here in this group and wanting to learn more about trauma-informed nutrition counseling skills and how that you can even that can even carry over into how you do your business and how you take care of yourself as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.